I think my favorite part was really emotionally. It was being on Omaha Beach.
Okay.
It struck me real quick because I visualized all those boats out there.
Yeah.
And then I visualized the soldiers coming in, facing the Germans ahead of them. And Utah Beach was right beside Omaha Beach, but Omaha Beach was the center part of the invasion. And then the thing that I like to really bring out is how the children react to World War II back there in France. Every one of them are taught history to the fullest on World War II. We went to a school, one of them that had 1,200 students, and all 1,200 of them were there, that was in school, came out cheering, clapping, and what have you. Just cheering us no end, waving American flags and French flags, little miniature flags and stuff, but waving at us. And then I had two pen pals, and these pen pals wrote me a letter. One of them was Camille, and the other one, I forget her name.
Vincenzo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But the 11-year-old couldn't show up, but the 14-year-old showed up. And we met, and we became friends immediately, and we chatted. Then I was invited to a psychology class to speak to the students, and we talked. I talked about World War II, and just to show you what the people were like, after my presentation, I asked questions, and they answered, and they asked the questions, I answered them. And then at the end of the program, they said, "We have a surprise for you." And I said, "You got a surprise for me?" They said, "Yes." Well, if you remember my story about my wife, how I met her at the dance floor, and they played this song, people will say we're in love. All at once, this young kid comes up with the music playing, people will say we're in love. Doesn't that hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody comes over and taps me on my back and says, "We got another guy to meet. Somebody else wants to meet you." And I said, "Okay." Brings this lady up, and it was General Patton's granddaughter. And she came up and gave me a hug and said hi to me, and we talked, and that was quite an experience for me. So I met these people and met the granddaughter of General Patton. A lot of them nice things happened. It was extraordinary people, and all of them willing to shake your hands. And Delta gave us 1,000 pictures of us that each GI got it, each World War II veteran, and they were to give out to all of these people that wanted to shake hands. So you gave them, as we were pushed down into the parade, people would reach out their hands and want a copy of it.
I definitely, now I've been doing this all my life, to be honest, because his brother and sisters liberated my family, and I'm the reason the reason why I'm here is because my grandparents talked always about Americans, and I left France because I met a U.S. military man, and for me it had been a dream come true to come to America. And I came here, and life was not always easy, but now I'm very blessed with the job I have at Delta Airlines, and I'm in a position where I could, influence, tell my story, and then this happened, that I'm able to bring them back so that they can get closure, they can be celebrated, they can be honored the way that they should be. And for me, it's very special because it was his first time, so I knew in anticipation what it would be like for him, and to take him to the cemetery for the first time was probably something I will always remember for the rest of my life. Right? it was very moving for both of us to walk into that cemetery, and you know, there's 9,000 graves. You're overseeing the beach. I have pictures I can share with you, and video of our emotions there, and just so those were the moments that like we are back, and we are back together, and what he meant for Andy and what he meant for me.